Go go. À. La 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 la. Ok, chào buổi tối nha. Ai. Ôi dạ. Một Nox Slayer là gì vậy? À, Nox Slayer hả? Hóa ra là phần mềm giả lập.
I won't hold you back. Much.
Just what will we come across this time?
As per our contract. Gonna be epic.
Next on the agenda.
Ok.
We're way behind schedule.
Quay lại Sumeru thôi. Let's go. Okay.
We didn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
Tìm Dunyarzad hả? Tìm Dunyarzad à? Sao toàn cái tên khó đọc thế? Hồ sơ bệnh án của Chiyakayam. Tình trạng bệnh mất trí nhớ ngắn hạn có thể trở nên nặng bất kỳ lúc nào. Tâm trạng không ổn định, nhiều lần nhắc tới chuyện thời lúc còn trẻ và thời thơ ấu. Tế bào não chết liên tục chết đi, dần mất chức năng ghi nhớ. Gì ghê vậy?
We're way behind schedule.
Đây rồi, Sumeru đây.
There she is! Dunyarzad, we're back!
Ok. Dunyarzad. Yeah.
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Dẫu sao cũng là một ngày lễ quan trọng mà.
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time. Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
Ngược lại tình hình lại càng lúc càng rối nữa.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Dia! You were eavesdropping!
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's all right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dia, please take some time to relax.
Even when you put it that way, it's...
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner.
Tôi không biết có chuyện gì xảy ra với Dunsaza đâu.
I've already prepared a room for you to rest.
Hơi lo quá.
Whoa, you're so thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
Bình minh của ngàn đóa hồng. Tới nhà nghỉ nè.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice.
Làm phiền Dunsaza rồi.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
Không, ai cũng biết là Paimon giỏi kể chuyện mà.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow?
Ghê vậy. Sướng ghê chưa? Được đi dạo chung luôn.
All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia's still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
Tập trung ở chợ.
Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Paimon started to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food? Oh no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler.
lo ngủ sớm kìa.
Did we oversleep? We should go meet Dunyarzad right.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. It's just that, as expected,
Trời đất ơi.
some trouble falling asleep last night.
Yeah.
I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today.
Thiếu ngủ cũng gây hậu quả trầm trọng đấy. Cô nương à.
Well, shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Thấy thanh niên nào cũng thiếu
Many
ngủ lắm.
vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way!
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian stuff. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. So, what's the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
Haftmewa. Để nghe lý giải coi.
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukushifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumera roses, sunsettias, capulatas, hara fruits, and zaytun peaches.
Tính ra thấy toàn đồ ăn chay khắc thiệt.
So, the Sub-Zero Festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Ồ.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumera uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak? Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible. Thanks. All right, how about we also check out some of these other stalls?
Tới quầy khác.
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
Bói
What's
giả kia.
alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
Từ đầu đến cuối đúng là rất tùy ý.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Tất cả mọi thứ đều hướng về vận mệnh. Đây cũng là một loại trí tuệ cổ xưa.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it? Are you guys working together?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
Thử coi nào. Dạ.
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
Paimon wants to take a look too. Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
Gì mặt trăng lừa dối. Phái lên.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stop.
Mà có khi nào tôi đoán cái ending của cái con game này là thằng quỷ này nó sẽ là phản diện không? Ủa? Hà mới vào hả? Alo. Alo, nghe rõ chứ?
Rõ.
Ây da, hình như hồi nãy không biết sao tự nhiên cái bên cái Discord nó vang vọng ra ngoài. Ủa chứ cái tiếng game á thì nó vẫn nằm trong cái tai nghe, nhưng mà cái tiếng Discord thì nó lại nằm ở bên loa ngoài. Thật là ngớ ngẩn thiệt.
Nhiều khi nó bị lỗi vậy á. Tôi cũng lâu mà cái tai nghe tôi lâu cũng bị lỗi vậy. Cắm vào rồi tự nhiên tôi không nghe được, xong nó phát ra ngoài.
Ý là ông phải vô cái phần giọng nói và video, ông bấm chỉnh lại á là được. Nhiều khi kiểu như nó không tự động á. Rồi.
Còn tôi thì tháo tai nghe ra cắm lại.
Rồi bữa giờ Genshin tới đâu rồi?
Cái máy tính nó vẫn đang đi du lịch thế thôi.
Cái gì? Bữa giờ là máy tính nó đi du lịch hả? Xui thế à? Vậy là
đi du lịch lâu lắm rồi đó. Hơn tuần rồi.
Ủa vậy là bây giờ ông mới có thể lên chơi đây được hả? Bây giờ nè.
Không, nó vẫn đang đi du lịch.
Ủa chứ ông
vẫn đang đi.
Chứ ông lên
đi nhiều hơn tôi.
Chứ ông lên bằng gì vậy?
Tôi lên điện thoại.
Xui thế. Sumeru đúng dài lòng thòn luôn á.
Hình như nó lớn hơn Mondstadt mà.
Nè.
They say the Sub-Zero's festival was very lively a long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right
Tôi vào rồi mà.
I wish I'd seen that spectacle.
Chứ điện thoại phải tải ứng dụng về à?
I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sub-Zeros will be just as impressive.
Cái gì? Tải ứng dụng gì?
Tôi đang coi stream của ông ấy. Nó kêu Tiếp nó phải mở ứng dụng.
Đúng rồi, trên điện thoại cũng có cái ứng dụng Tiếp mà.
Nó không giống máy tính là mở được ở trên luôn nhỉ?
Cái gì? Các binh sĩ xếp hàng đàng hoàng mới dẫn kẹo. Nhìn như hồi nhỏ thì có mấy đứa trẻ xếp hàng đứng chỉ chờ kẹo.
Nó còn cho nhận free nhân vật không?
Free nhân vật hả? Đợt này là nhận free một con 4 sao. Ý là
hết thời gian chưa?
Chưa hết thời gian đâu. Còn dài lắm.
Con gì đó, con đảo táo vàng luôn.
Con cầm cung, hệ Thảo, Coley.
Cái quần đảo táo vàng tôi đó. Tôi mới dạy được con nữa, chưa đến nữa. Cái máy tính gì là xong rồi tới giờ luôn. Tôi chưa lấy feed luôn đấy. Bây giờ mất cơ hội lên C6 feed rồi. Chán thiệt.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zero's festival. All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Ferris!
Vâng, thưa kỵ sĩ Ferris.
Just what is going on here?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sub-Zero's festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
Yes, Knight.
Có phải là cái máy đem kiểu sao ta, đi du lịch đó không phải là đi làm hay sao?
Đi làm ấy chứ.
Nhưng mà đi làm xa chứ gì. Thảo nào.
Tôi vác đi công tác cái máy 4 kg.
Gì cái máy đó mà nặng 4 kg lần hả?
3 kg mấy, 3 kg mấy, 3 kg 9, 3 kg 8 gì đấy, cũng gần 4.
Bây giờ công nghệ người ta làm cũng gọn rồi đó, cùng lắm nặng ý là cái mà nặng quá thì cùng lắm là chỉ trên 3 kg thôi á, chứ còn thường mấy cái máy gaming bây giờ
là... chưa thấy cái máy 4 kg 8 rồi.
4 kg 8 là của ngày xưa rồi.
Bây giờ nè i7 luôn á.
Máy nào nói model coi.
Cái cũng lâu lắm rồi, trước khi mà tôi tìm hiểu cái máy laptop á, tôi thấy có cái máy cũng khá nặng ấy. Cái mẹ tôi bảo chắc máy nặng thì nó sẽ hoạt động, cái hệ thống nó sẽ hoạt động tốt hơn. Cái tôi bảo thôi mẹ ơi mua cái máy nhẹ thôi. Cái mẹ tôi chọn cái máy 4 kg 2 à. Cái xong lên đó người ta giới thiệu cái máy khác nó nặng 3 kg 8. Cái xong tôi thấy nó thứ nhất là mẫu nó mới hơn. Nó mới hơn.
Đừng nói là cái đó là laptop gì đâu, workstation nha. Phải không vậy?
Đâu, laptop gaming đi chứ.
Ok mẹ laptop workstation.
Ông nghĩ mà cái máy laptop mà làm việc mà nó lên được tới 2 kg không? 3 kg không? Tôi thấy tầm 2 kg 2 là hết rồi.
Hãng gì vậy?
Không nhớ nữa, cũng lâu lắm rồi, giờ tôi không nhớ cái máy đó. Tôi nhớ là nó nặng lắm, cũng gần 5 kg á.
Thì nó lâu rồi mà. Ý là hồi đó thì đương nhiên là sẽ có cái laptop nặng khoảng hơn 4 kg. Cái đó thì đúng. Chứ còn thời nay thì những năm gần đây thì không đâu.
Không có đâu, mới tôi mới kiếm gần đây mà máy i7 thế là bao nhiêu? i7
đọc cái generation gì?
i7 11 thì phải.
Phải liền i7 11. Cái kiểu hầm hố đó chắc chỉ có cũng có khả năng đó là dạng máy dòng cao cấp. Dòng cao cấp thì có thể
nó mạnh hơn cái
làm to.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies?
Kẹo Yalda.
I happen to have some boxes ready here.
Một trong những đặc sắc của lễ hội.
Không phải vậy. Ôi. Tự nhiên đổi chút ra. Kỳ vậy.
Không, tôi đang đọc.
Tôi
đang đọc coi cái hội thoại nè. Mẹ ông kỵ sĩ gì mời ăn kẹo. Phải này.
Anh phải hỏi là kẹo gì? Kẹo đồng hay là kẹo...
Kẹo Yada là cái kẹo quái gì vậy? Từ lúc đến Sumeru á gặp toàn mấy cái tên toàn
Yada kiểu Banzai ấy nhỉ?
Không, toàn mấy cái tên rất gọi là nghe rất là Ấn Độ luôn á.
Yada là giống tiếng Nhật mà.
Không,
đúng không?
Yada.
Yada.
Y dài A L D A đó.
Giống Yadao hả?
Vậy
Yada không thích, không thích đúng không? Cái chữ đó đó.
Cái gì?
Vãi liền.
Kẹo có vị dưa tím, vị quả hara, vị quả Nhật Lạc.
Quả Nhật Lạc.
Cái gì? Tại sao lại... Cái ông này không biết sắp xếp trật tự là gì à? Trời ơi, mỗi hộp đều sẽ chứa mùi vị ngẫu nhiên nên chọn được gì thì phải xem vận may của mình. Gì kỳ vậy? Ông này ông không biết cái...
giống cái kẹo ấy á. Giống cái kẹo mà một cái là vị thùng rác, một cái là vị táo thì giống vậy á. Chọn được cái nào thì ngon đó, thì hay cái đó á. Chọn được vị dở thì tan. Thì tan bần đấy.
Buồn cười vậy là này xếp 5 hộp khác nhau, nhưng mà mỗi tội là mỗi cái đều có tất cả các vị random ngẫu nhiên. Vậy bạn tính xác suất ăn được 5 viên khác nhau. Thôi mệt quá.
Ủa? Cay á, vứt hả? Ồ.
And there's also Lizard Tail and Oni Kabuto.
Cái gì? Còn có cả vị đuôi rồng đất và Onikabuto. Cái the fuck?
Tôi nói rồi mà.
The fuck?
Tôi nói rồi, tôi nói rồi, tôi viết rồi.
Mẹ, đuôi rồng đất với Onikabuto.
Giống ông anh bị giáp gì á.
Cái con bọ mà ở Inazuma ấy. Vãi liền.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Onikabuto is a little spicier than lizard tail.
Trời, cái con bọ đó mà nó có chút cay hơn.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor.
Chọn sai thì đừng có đổ thừa cho tôi đó nha, Paimon.
Paimon believes in you.
I also believe in your intuition.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Chọn sai là do ông chứ dài.
Số 1, số 2, số 3, số 4, số 5 nè. Chọn số đi, hay là random nha.
Ông ấn sao số tốn kia là 33,3333 đó. Kiểu nào cũng chết à.
Đâu, thử mở random ORG coi. Điệt. Random chấm original. Đây min 1 max 5. Trời ơi, nó ra cái số 3, số giữa. Ok. Vậy chọn số 3. Xác nhận chọn số 3 không? Alo.
Số 3 hả?
Ý là tôi roll random ra số 3.
Thôi chọn số 1 đi.
Có nên tin lời
một AG là nhất.
Có nên tin lời con ghẻ của Hoyo không?
Con ghẻ.
Mấy bữa nay là tao roll hơi nhiều mà không ra bàn á. Tao nghi là tao bị lây từ con ghẻ của Hoyo á nha.
Này là con, không phải con ghẻ mà là con nhặt từ bãi rác rồi.
Bãi rác của Hoyo. Bãi rác của Hoyo không có cái nào màu vàng với lại 5 sao cả.
Gì á?
Dạ.
Khi ăn nữa. Ôn xong chưa?
Chọn số 3 cái.
Attention! That's unfortunately lavender melon.
Vị dưa tím.
Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck. But looks like Paimon was wrong.
The Sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.
Really? Thanks a lot, Night of Candies.
Được tặng nguyên 2 hộp kẹo luôn kìa. Yes. Cảm ơn nha. Mai lễ Quốc Khánh luôn rồi, cũng được cái ăn mừng nữa.
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Night of Flowers.
Paimon đã dán một đòn chí mạng vào kỵ sĩ hoa mà không có xe hoa rồi.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Không thành vấn đề.
You probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sub-Zero's festival.
Hams lễ hội Sub-Zero đến mức quên cả đồ đạc luôn. Phải không?
How embarrassing.
Thử cái đài ghép coi. Tôi nghĩ là nguyên liệu vẫn còn. Ủi, vật phẩm thêm. Để coi nào. Ghép được có 2 cái à, sao đủ ta? Được 3 cái rồi. Thiên phú. Ơi, quên lộn rồi. Ai da. Ồ, vậy là còn thiếu rất là nhiều. Ồ. Có nguyên liệu nâng tạm thì được rồi.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
Bọn Eremai đang làm gì ở đây vậy? Mẹ, chắc là tính ám sát tiểu thư rồi. Ôi không.
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutch.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Homayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
Nhưng tiếc là các người không nghĩ đến việc có người khác đã nhận tiền của nhà Homayani. Phải.
Dia the Flame Main. No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Đi ra nhìn cũng tanh đá chứ.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky.
Gì vậy? Mẹ. Cái gì đây? Alo hả? Alo. Vẫn còn mute mic là. Alo coi nè, 5 anh em siêu nhân nè. Năm anh em siêu nhân nè. 5 anh em siêu nhân nè, nhìn kêu hãnh. Nhìn kêu hãnh và lờ.
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
Okay.
No, we're gonna of them.
Ở đây đúng là không thể đảm bảo an toàn được. Ok.
Please be careful. Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
Ok. Tới luôn.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
Sức khỏe yếu rồi. Ôi không.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
Dia cũng tán thành cách làm của cô nên mới đi theo bảo vệ đó.
Yeah, don't worry.
Ok, đi thôi.
My lady, traveler, found ya.
Dia, you took care of them so fast.
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Tôi xác nhận rồi, không có nha.
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry. I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
Ôi trời ơi, sao lại tự ý bán vũ khí chứ? Ôi trời.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
Kìa, cứ giao cho tôi.
Truly, I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Ôi rồi, tôi cảm thấy có một dự cảm không, kiểu tôi có một dự cảm không tốt, đó là tiểu thư Dunyarzad sẽ mất trước khi mà lễ hội diễn ra. Theo tôi đoán là vậy thôi, chứ tôi cũng chưa coi trước. Đương nhiên mong là sẽ không phải như vậy.
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go.
Bệnh của cô nghiêm trọng đến mức nào vậy?
I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Elazar. Ôi, giai đoạn cuối rồi. Gắt chưa? Ôi trời ơi.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Ôi trời ơi. Tội nghiệp tiểu thư. Nè, tiểu thư chưa gì hết, bây giờ mới lộ ra là đã mắc bệnh hiếm, chưa có thuốc chữa.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me, so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this.
Cái gì? Trên app không có tắt tiếng hả? Để tôi coi coi.
Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed.
Chán vậy. Trên trình duyệt thì có tắt tiếng, còn trên đây thì không, trên app không có tắt tiếng.
Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
Ủa cái gì? Tiếng lạ gì? Đâu có tiếng lạ gì đâu.
As long as you don't forget Paimon, Paimon also won't forget about you. No, even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
Không bỏ cuộc là một chuyện rất bình thường rồi.
Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
Suy nghĩ của tiểu thư rất là tích cực.
Oh right, isn't it almost time?
Yes.
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most.
Yep. Tiết mục nhảy của Nilo.
Recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Yeah. Đi thôi.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilou!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros festival. If we...
The Sub-Zeros festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event.
Cái gì cũng nằm trong quyền của giáo viện vậy? Mẹ, ác vậy.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
Cẩn thận họ kiếm cớ làm càng.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason? Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
Gì? Đại hiền giả nói vớ va vớ vẩn cái gì thế?
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore.
Này có gì nực cười chứ.
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbha day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zeros festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilou, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Biểu diễn luôn. Đừng có nghe cái ông hiền giả, ổng xàm xàm á.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers.
Nilou, it's all right.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zeros so much. And I know how important this festival is to you.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zeros festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zeros festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one. Yes. Okay, it's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
Ok, coi như đợt này hoãn hả?
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Milu's dance.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time.
Lần này đúng là một nỗi đáng tiếc không thể bù đắp được rồi. Hả? Gì đây? Cái gì thế này?
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed! We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
Lấy 2 cái bông hoa đi.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Sure. Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going.
Ủa, gì vậy?
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
Ủa, cái tình huống này đã diễn ra rồi mà ta. Cứ như là bị đảo thời gian vậy á. Đảo thời gian à? Lặp lại một ngày à?
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You are quite well informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
They're all plants. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. Actually, what is the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's one of the Sub-Zero's festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Sao có chút cảm giác quen thuộc vậy?
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now. Wait.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. It means illusions and lies. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Hình như mình đã nghe qua câu này rồi.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
Rồi, coi như là bị kẹt trong vòng lặp thời gian rồi. Đi đến đây chắc cũng gặp cái bọn gì ta? À không, đi tới đây là gặp kỵ sĩ hoa bán kẹo.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candy.
Yes, Knight Ferris. What's going on?
Ferris, the Knight of...
Oh, do you want some Yalda candy?
What's... Ooh.
And there's also Lizard Tail and Oni Kabuto.
Tất cả các đoạn hồi thoại đều lặp lại như cái ngày hôm qua luôn.
Why do those flavors even exist? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants to eat the Sensetia flavor.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Vì đã trải qua rồi cho nên chọn số 4.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right!
Không biết tại sao nhưng tôi biết chắc chắn là số 4.
How's that possible? It's obviously random.
Hiện tượng déjà vu.
Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
Déjà vu về mùi vị. Mẹ, thành tựu gì đấy? Déjà vu. I just been this place before. Đến quán rượu La Paz. Vào quán rượu. Ôi.
A feeling of déjà vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case,
ôi giời ơi.
Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us. So why'd you run here in such a hurry?
Tôi muốn làm một chuyện mà bình thường sẽ không làm.
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of déjà vu.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
Một phần bánh than dừa.
Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you got good taste. I'll give this order to the kitchen.
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now.
Bánh than
He
dừa.
doesn't normally order something like this.
Bánh than dừa. Nghe cái từ than thì cũng có vẻ hơi gọi là ngon ấy. Ôi.
That thing? Are you really gonna eat it?
Được mà.
Isn't this going a bit too far?
Nhìn thơm phết.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
Không, mùi vị rất ngon.
Then, you mean...
Tôi khẳng định là đã ăn qua.
That's impossible. We were just talking about how gross it looked. So, would this be a case of taste bud déjà vu?
Quả nhiên là không thể thoát được.
Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we aren't regulars. How about we go out again and...
Lại cái phòng lập thời gian chích tiệt nữa. Lại một thanh tụ nữa. Cả Paimon cũng không thèm ăn.
Hey, Dinyarzad is sitting by yourself on that bench over there.
Hello, Dinyarzad.
What a coincidence, Dinyarzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew. That's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sub-Zero's festival, and you've been looking forward to it so much!
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
Ban nãy tôi đột ngột bỏ đi. Thấy có lỗi phải.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
Cô có cảm thấy có gì đó khác thường không?
Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu. I just been this place before. Hiding on the street, and I know my time to go. Only you in the search, it's a mystery.
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of us?
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for
Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Cảnh quen thuộc vẫn như ngày hôm qua.
Intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha day that prohibits public art performances. We will publicly announce it later through the Akasha.
Ác vậy.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zero's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nói lời cay đắng ra. Học giả.
Nilou, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone.
True, but... well, okay. I'll just have to try again next year.
The next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Hey.
What did you just say?
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest. Thank you for your help, everyone.
Yes.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
Đã thấy trước rồi.
Dunyarzad already go back? We should also return and get some sleep. So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feeling was all about? Maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
Ôi rồi, thôi xong.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause as soon.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep? Anyway, we should go meet
Lại lặp lại nữa rồi. Lặp lại cảnh này lần thứ 3 nha.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go?
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler? Hey.
Ok, rồi bắt đầu nghi ngờ rồi. À không phải là nghi ngờ, giờ phải bắt đầu làm gì đó.
Sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's festival. Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some boxes of candy here. Pick which.
Not much of a choice. All these boxes look the same.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia. And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Lizard tail and oni kabuto. Oh my shit. Give me a break.
What were those last two? He'll help me choose. Paimon wants to eat the sunsetia flavor.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Số 4, số 4, số 4, số 4, số 4, số 4.
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed sunsetia.
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck.
Số 1 là vị đuôi rồng đất.
Paimon's not really interested.
Wait. How did you know?
What? He was right about all of them?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning and they've been sealed ever since. Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick?
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
Thảo thần, Thảo thần. Ha. Thấy Thảo thần không? Có Thảo thần kìa. Thảo thần mới đứng ngay giữa đám đông luôn kìa.
Hey, where are you going? What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her... Này hả nhóc Loli Thảo thần. Chạy đi đâu thế? Bắt. Bắt luôn chứ đi theo làm gì? What are you looking for? Why did we come here? Traveler? That's...
Bên đó. Đây rồi. Thảo thần đây. Ê, đẹp đẹp đẹp, rất là loli. 3 chấm 3 chấm.
Look, isn't that Dunyarzad? What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon? Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do.
Ok. Tái hiện lại ký ức à?
What the? This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh? No. The 30th? 40th? Just how many times have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago. Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories. Just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the two of us? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro. And you also have special, sensitive constitutions.
Được sự chúc phúc của nguyên tố Thảo lại có được thể chất nhạy cảm đặc biệt. Ghê vậy.
It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Nahida. Tôi biết. Cô đã giới thiệu qua cho tôi nghe rồi.
Good. What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called the samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara.
Samsara?
As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness.
Ok. Càng trì hoãn căn bệnh Elaza trên người trên người đậu cái tên khó nhớ quá. Trên người tiểu thư cũng được rồi. Gọi chung chung là tiểu thư đi. Dunyarzad.
If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall. You sure love to use weird analogies. Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Để tôi sắp xếp lại suy nghĩ. Ok. Cái này chọn gì đây? Sắp xếp lời. Lời nói của hiền tài giả. Hãy chọn một từ. Lời nói của đại hiền giả. Chọn gì đây?
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did you mean? The Grand Sage said, "That doesn't sound right. We've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara."
Liên tưởng. Kết quả bói giả kim. Lời nói của đại hiền giả. Deja vu.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity. Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time's just repeating itself. A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints. Dunyarzad! The Sub-Zeru's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
Rồi phải nhanh chóng làm gì đó thôi.
Let's think about our current situation. To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sub-Zeru's festival. And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth. Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so we must have missed something, right?
Có một chi tiết gì đó, nhưng mà nãy đoán sai. Thì bây giờ đoán lại là có thể là do cái chỗ mà gì ta, cái chỗ mà giả kim gì á, cái chỗ mà có cái học sinh làm giả kim gì á. Liên tưởng, chắc liên tưởng tới cái chỗ đó. Đến hỏi thăm về tình hình hiện giờ.
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend?
She's feeling a little unwell.
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday.
Anh có cảm giác đang bị nhốt trong cùng một ngày không?
Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today.
To put it another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming?
Vậy là chỉ có nhà lữ hành với Paimon là không bị ảnh hưởng bởi vòng lặp thời gian, còn lại thì ký ức trôi dạt đi luôn.
Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
Cái gì vậy? Hãy cho lời khuyên hay thế nhỉ? Ồ, cảm ơn nha.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming?
Người Sumeru sẽ không nằm mơ.
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago.
Đây.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
Bói toán gì? Thuật giả kim bói toán hả? Phải liền.
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly why we came back. Help us better understand it.
Help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I excel at.
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
Thực ra chúng tôi đã tìm anh để xem bói vô số lần rồi.
Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said, are you serious?
I knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Mặt trời sẽ ló dạng rồi cuối cùng lộ diện ra chân tướng sự việc à.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune telling is just fortune telling. It's no good for practical problems. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah, if we tap at this time of day.
Ok. Kiếm đầy hạt. Đi lộn đồ.
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out. Can you do something for me?
Thật ra là không phải trực tiếp đâu, mà là đã từng chứng kiến rồi.
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around.
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Kết quả bói giả kim. Thanh kiếm của D hay.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds, and then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon.
Tell her, traveler.
I didn't tell anyone about that. including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on?
Alright, so this is the situation.
Ok. Giải thích tình hình là bị kẹt ở vòng lặp thời gian.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
Cô không phát hiện Dunyarzad có chút khác biệt sao?
She's quieter than usual, uninterested in anything and really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
My lady, are you angry?
Trầm cảm thiệt chứ.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
Deja vu. Không biết có cách nào thoát khỏi cái vòng lặp Deja vu này không? Vòng lặp thời gian. Dẫn Nahida đến chỗ Nahida. Rồi, ok.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment.
Oh no. Oh no.
What happened?
Rồi xong, coi như là Deja không qua khỏi được căn bệnh rồi.
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeating itself. So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zero's festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha!
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
A gnosis could do that?
Gnosis?
No wonder the Akasha is so magical.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and it grants knowledge to the people."
Wow, giờ tôi mới được thông não. Hóa ra Gnosis là hiện thân sức mạnh của thần trí tuệ.
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grant's knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Tri thức của Akasha chủ yếu đến từ cây thế giới.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. What do you think?
Giờ phải chọn à. Người của Sumeru không nằm mơ.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things.
Thông tin của Akasha.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? What's happening right now seems to have happened before.
Đầu óc mệt mỏi bất thường.
That doesn't sound right.
Đầu óc mệt mỏi bất thường.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price. Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us?
Rốt cuộc Akasha đã dùng cách gì?
Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
Tôi nghi là do cái thiết bị của cái thiết bị mà đeo trên ngay trên cái tai ấy, là cái thứ mà sẽ điều khiển bộ não của con người ấy. Lần này chắc là bị điều khiển thao túng rồi.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words, when this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
Thảo bỏ chạm cuối.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
Đúng vậy, khi ở cảng Olmos, tôi cũng có nghe qua.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Ôi, rồi thôi xong.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
Ê, đúng là cái bọn giáo hội bên học viện gì đó hơi quá đáng rồi nha. Ôi trời ơi, tội nghiệp tiểu thư Dunzasa.
Paimon remembers everything.
Good. You adapted quickly this time. We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night.
Alo, sao chứ vậy?
Still heard that beep. Why is that?
Alo, sao thế Hoàng? Chúng ta bị cái một dạng trạm cuối Akasha nào đó rồi sao?
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle.
Ủa? Ngộ vậy? Nãy giờ...
Ủa?
Ủa nãy giờ ông nói mà ý là nãy giờ bên ông không có sáng luôn á. Ý là nó không sáng tức là nó không nhận giọng.
Có nghe rõ không? Nghe rõ không? Nghe rõ không?
Nghe rõ rồi, giờ nghe rõ.
Đông để tôi thử lại. Bên stream ông nó đen thui rồi.
Đã đen thui đâu. Ông bật lại đi.
Tôi bật đi bật lại nãy giờ.
Cái đó là chắc do mạng của ông á.
Gì đây? Em viên Nguyễn nè. Đúng rồi ta. Tắt stream.
Gì? Tắt stream gì? Đâu, coi lại đi. Trời ơi, tôi
ủa không mở được. Kỳ vậy ta?
Không biết có phải do mạng không vậy?
Do mạng tôi đầy đủ mà. Đầy đủ 4 cục mà. Ngoài đời tôi còn trẻ lắm, chưa muốn mất mạng đâu. Ủa?
So let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Rồi đã, hình như
trời ơi.
Không đúng.
Thế nên tôi mới lười coi trên app là vậy. Cứ rối rắm. Ui. Ôi, chị Đại xuất hiện rồi, chị Đại.
Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
Chi-ha nhìn như con mèo vậy. Ý là kiểu nhìn đanh đá hơn Genshin vậy.
Nhìn chiến lắm luôn á.
How did you know about my great sword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please.
Nhìn ngầu ở chiến. Tôi thấy thích đó. Ra tôi râu luôn.
Ước gì nhưng mà nghe bảo là D2 chỉ làm NPC thôi chứ không biết có ra nhân vật sau này không.
Nhân vật chứ có demo rồi mà.
Cũng chưa chắc à. Nhưng mà hiện tại nghe bảo là phiên bản 3.1 sẽ có ai ta? Nilo nè. Ráng mà tích đó lấy Nilo.
Nilo hả?
Ủa, vô biết Nilo mà phải không?
Biết. Hệ thủy đúng không?
Đúng rồi.
Nhưng mà giờ đâu tích được gì đâu. Tôi lại miss luôn cái thứ nhất là quà của quà stream, rồi mất luôn cái đảo táo vàng, rồi mất luôn mấy ngày. Giờ đâu có đủ nguyên thạch để mà râu nhiều đâu. Giờ tôi chắc chờ Thảo Thần ra râu thôi chứ. Giờ sau tùm lum rồi tới lúc Thảo Thần ra không đủ nữa.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Forget it. Go and do your thing.
Kewin.
thời gian cứ quay và cứ lặp lại. Trời ơi, không biết lần này cái
It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything... Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
tính ra là vẫn bị còn trong cái này, không phải là vòng lặp thời gian mà là do cái thiết bị trạm cuối Yakasa nó gây ảnh hưởng tới bộ não của toàn bộ người ở Sumeru luôn đó. Bất kỳ ai đeo vào.
Rồi, stream đứng liên tục.
Nói trước nha, cái app của nó chưa được tối ý là nó chưa được optimize cho lắm, cho nên là cũng chịu thôi. Ông thử bật trên Google coi có được không?
Không ấy, Google thì không chat được.
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience
Vậy nó kỳ cục lắm.
How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut down.
Có một cái chi tiết rất là thú vị nè, ở cái đạo táo vàng á, khúc cuối á, có hiện cái giọng nói của Thảo Thần nè, ý là Nahida đây nè, ở ngay cuối luôn.
Tôi skip nguyên cái phần đạo táo vàng luôn mà. Trời ơi, chán thiệt chứ. Sự kiện này đồ rồi tôi mới đi được nửa cái map, chả được cái gì.
Công nhận
chán thiệt.
Sự kiện mang tính liên kết hay thiệt.
Nói chung là tôi mất nhiều nguyên học lắm.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest.
Dạ, cũng buồn.
Use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Hold on, what did you just say? Did Paimon...
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that.
Người ta thường
Is that
nói
so strange?
sau khi đi cầu thì tinh thần cũng sẽ thoải mái hơn nhiều mà, cho nên tôi gợi ý hai bạn khi đi cầu thì có gì kỳ lạ đâu.
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago.
Cái gì? Thiếu kiến thức phổ thông làm tôi không biết phải nói gì luôn. Rõ ràng ban nãy cô còn nói những chuyện rất là vĩ mô. Rất vĩ mô vãi liền. Rất là logic khoa học ấy.
Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax. Let's go back to our room.
Lại là tiếng đó. Tiếng này nghe giống như không ý là nó không có giống như cái phụ đề cho lắm. Cái tiếng này gọi là tiếng nghe như tiếng nghe như kiểu tiếng hót của đại bàng vậy á, nghe nó véo lên chứ nó không có giống như là tiếng tích tóc.
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
Tiếp tục thu hoạch nhé. So với kết quả thì mà nói thì đây chỉ là những tiểu tiết không đáng kể. Rồi tính làm thí nghiệm tới bao giờ đây? Cái bọn giáo hội này.
We're still in the same day.
Cái bọn học viện. Xem ra không đơn giản như chúng ta nghĩ.
Nahida, You already knew last night that we didn't break out of the samsara? Why did you tell us?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds.
Paimon thought the Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast.
Sến quá. A little fast.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Vòng lặp thời gian đích thực là một kết luận sai lầm.
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
Bệnh tình của Duzarat cũng trở nên nặng hơn.
Oh yeah, you're right. Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical conditions should also reset.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night. Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles.
Ký ức cơ thể.
If all our memories of a day are erased at the... Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Ký ức của chúng ta bị xóa, mỗi ngày đều bị xóa đi.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
Bắt hỏa tinh điệp để làm đom đóm chiếu sáng này. Quá chú trọng vào cảm nhận và bỏ qua bản chất. Ê, thật sự á, từ đầu tới giờ đến Sumeru toàn nghe với triết lý với toàn kiến thức không à. Hay.
Thành phố ấy mà.
Thành phố của tri thức. Đến cả có cái tên vị thần hồi xưa á, ý là tên vị thần đó là cũng là thần trí tuệ, nhưng mà cũng là có thật bên văn hóa Ấn Độ luôn đó nha. Vẫn là một kết luận sai như trước đây sao?
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again?
You might learn something new.
Tìm lại đi ha, lần nữa à.
She did help us find.
Oh, come on.
There you are. It really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about it.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it.
Thực ra cũng không cần phải để... nói thẳng vào trọng tâm là được rồi. Nguyên nhân khiến thanh kiếm của cô trở nên thuận tay là... chúng ta đã trải qua rất nhiều lần lễ hội Sub-Zero. Chỉ là mỗi đêm đều bị xóa đi ký ức của hôm đó thôi.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this greatsword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zero's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
Dưới góc nhìn của đám hiền giả đứng sau thì nếu như lợi dụng số liệu Akasha và tài nguyên của toàn bộ thành phố thì...
Right! They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything! It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little long. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
Giờ đến lúc nghe DH giải thích này.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Cố lên nào.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about...
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Trong trường mỗi ngày nó đều đổi nó một lần.
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they use some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
Công cụ nào đó để điêu khắc tỉ mỉ. Có lý mà. Có máy móc điển hình như là kiểu cắt laser rồi in 3D gì đó.
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit.
Công nghiệp quá mà. Không, nhất là cái vụ các mấy cái máy mà kiểu mô phỏng lại á, nhiều khi nó làm ghê lắm. Cũng khá là chuyên nghiệp hơn người nữa.
The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
Xem ra cũng chỉ có thể bỏ qua khả năng này thôi.
Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong? But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
Có lẽ chúng ta không ở trong thực tại này.
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now?
Tôi đột nhiên cảm thấy có một chuyện rất kỳ lạ. Ok, để xem coi nó là cái gì.
Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
Tại sao không suy nghĩ đến chuyện rời khỏi thành phố nhỉ?
Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution! Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
Rời khỏi thành phố thử coi xem có tác dụng không. Tránh khỏi cái việc bị xóa ký ức.
Nahida, we're back! You're back early today. Did you find something new? Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
Nếu như rời khỏi thành thì sẽ như thế nào?
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before. We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back? Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it. It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But really, that's kind of strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Ôi, cái này nó nhiều gì ta? Nó nhiều giả thuyết quá. Ôi trời ơi. Nhức cả đầu. Mà kiểu cứ như cái phần Sumeru này nó giống như là một cái bộ phim Conan vậy. Đấy chơi gì. Mai tính
ngôi sao bị mập ống.
Nhiều giả thuyết quá. Mai thử lại lần nữa.
Yep, something here is definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow. Our memories are back.
Thì thôi, hôm nay chúng ta thử ra khỏi thành.
About that, Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
Thông tin thêm là ai đã để lại cho tôi.
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back.
Nghe giọng giống Claire nhưng mà
Our Sub-Zero's
Có lẽ nhanh chậm hơn nhỉ.
is just one of them.
Ông có biết là cái người lồng tiếng cho Thảo thần Loli này nè, biết ai không? Diễn viên lồng tiếng Rikaki á.
Ai?
Tôi không nhớ tên, nhưng mà tôi có đọc tin tức là cái người mà lồng tiếng cho Rikaki á là cũng lồng tiếng cho này luôn.
Quy hả?
Ừ.
Quy đọc gì? Nó ghi là quy đọc quy.
Thực ra nếu mà đọc theo đúng gốc là Chi. Đi thôi, hôm nay chúng ta.
Nhưng mà nó đã khi nào cho ý nào nó đã cho mình đọc rồi thì mình đọc cái đúng đi.
We don't have many more festivals to waste. Hurry and find the truth.
Bây giờ
cái tông màu này nó như là thập niên 80 vậy. Ôi, thập niên 90 chứ.
Tôi thấy dấu 2000 nữa.
Thập niên
2000 vẫn còn mấy bước này mà.
Thập niên
vẫn có màu nè.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
Xem ra giáo viên không tin tưởng anh rồi.
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
It looks like he really doesn't know.
Mẹ bên giáo hội nó thâu tóm rồi.
If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters
giáo hội
in our own hands.
Cái bọn giáo hội bên Sumeru á, toàn bộ này là do kế hoạch của tụi nó không á.
This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry. Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
Chúng ta cần để lại một người để chứng kiến. Khi ra khỏi thành có thể sẽ dẫn đến việc ký ức thay đổi.
What if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together, haven't we?
Nếu cùng nhau ra ngoài thì không khác gì với trước đây cả.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. And please, be careful.
Ok, sẽ cẩn thận mà.
Memories.
Đi thôi, hôm nay chúng ta thử ra khỏi thành thôi. Em mới xa có một ngày mà đã khóc rồi. Mẹ Paimon đúng kiểu như con nít thiệt chứ.
Con nít mà.
Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back.
Ông đi bắt nạt nít rồi.
Gì? Đâu, tôi nói Paimon khóc nhẹ như con nít thiệt á. Vậy thì
Paimon, calm down. He's here now. I don't think he understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day!
Tuy không biết tôi đã làm những gì.
Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
Dưới góc nhìn của Paimon.
I see. Using two people's different perspectives.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
Không làm đủ thứ trò hết.
No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention.
Vậy là nếu bước ra khỏi Sumeru thì cái tầm nhìn với lại cái ký ức nó bị gọi là sao ta, nó đúng là nó bị thay đổi vậy. Do cái kiểu như là ảnh hưởng của từ cái ảnh hưởng của cái thiết bị Yakasa gì á. Ý là thiết bị Yakasa nó chỉ hoạt động kiểu như là sao ta, ý là bao quanh cái vùng Sumeru á, nó chỉ gây ảnh hưởng tới ký ức của người ta trong phạm vi Sumeru thôi, chứ còn bước ra khỏi Sumeru thì đương nhiên là sẽ có sự thay đổi.
What's your perspective, traveler?
Khó thật đấy.
You don't have any memory of this?
Đúng vậy, tôi căn bản là không biết sự tồn tại của ngày hôm qua.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last two times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased?
Mà người ra khỏi thành đều sẽ bị xóa đi ký ức.
It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
Nếu như để lại thứ gì đó bên ngoài ký ức thì sao?
Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well, okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
Okay.
Yep, now we're talking.
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
You made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right?
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now.
Rất đáng để thử.
Let's go then. Let's expose those sages. All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But
Paimon still isn't happy about it. Okay, see you tomorrow, Trav. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes, although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
Hay. Tuyệt vời.
Now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights.
Tức là có nhiều không gian à. Ghê vậy.
All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru City space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
There's another part here. I only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Sạc. Chuyện gì xảy ra vậy?
Why did the message end right there? What did the traveler want to say? What are those spaces?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
The message. It should have come from the traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final space has also disappeared.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Không gian cuối cùng là không gian hiện thực.
Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't... My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha. My impression is that each day...
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zeru's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day? Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow?
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
Bí mật nhé. Cần thời gian sắp xếp.
Hey, where are you going?
À. Ôi lại ra cái chỗ quen thuộc nè. Chỗ này gặp Ha và tiểu thư gì á.
Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away. Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
Nói chuyện với Nahida. Rồi. Lần này phát hiện ra manh mối gì giờ. À đây.
You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival? Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
Mẹ là
cái này chọn gì đây? Trời đất ơi, tìm ra chân tướng.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and... Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common.
Stop nha.
Lack of human presence.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.
That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. Those spaces remind me of... That doesn't sound right. People in Sumeru don't drink.
Cái này thì sao vậy? Giấc mơ không người.
We are all in a dream.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when he was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
Lại hiện không?
The Akasha relies on the
That doesn't sound right.
It is the manifestation.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams, too. Like, is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
So, in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick? The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Nhưng thì giả hình như vẫn không thỏa mãn.
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared.
Liên tưởng.
I can't seem to... The beep is a... That doesn't sound... The grand... That doesn't sound... My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done... That doesn't sound right. We've already experienced the sub... That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound... The beep is a prompt...
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
All right, last question. Who am I?
Hư ảo.
They say that alchemical divination...
So you noticed.
Mặt trăng lừa dối. Cô là tiểu vương Kusanali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. Wait, now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
Tôi vốn có rất nhiều câu hỏi muốn hỏi con.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now. Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable.
Đúng là bọn giáo hội lừa gạt toàn bộ người dân Sumeru.
We have to look into them.
How can the sages of the academia do this behind their archons?
In the end, I'm just the moon.
A sun and a moon? Nahida's talking in riddles again. Oh, we're out of time today.
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Oh.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Tiểu thư nằm trên giường đâu rồi? Mất tích rồi.
Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
Đường ra đi đâu rồi?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way. Are we too late?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream.
Giấc mơ đã sản sinh ra một sản phẩm thay thế.
And the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler. You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness. And it was you.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she still...
Ý nghĩa này đối với cô ấy mà nói đã là rất lớn.
Far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sub-Zero's festival with so many regrets.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
To prevent more...
Great, but how do we do that?
Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Chính là phải cần sự giấc mơ sáng tạo à.
Huh? So, how should we find that person?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream.
Imagination? What do you mean by that?
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when the server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
Vậy là...
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the
Đánh
only
thức
ones
người
who can
vọng
do
vô
it are you
khó.
two. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
Yes. I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end.
Paimon's still a little upset that we've come this far only for Dunyarzad to... She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her.
Có vẻ như chúng ta đã mất đi động lực.
Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time. But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break the samsara for her sake. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
Có vẻ không thể nào.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control, like Nahida and us. So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
Người hóa trang quái dị đó sao?
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's go ask him some questions.
Ok. Được rồi. Ok, được rồi. Nghỉ thôi. À. Ok, bye bye nhé.